Hi there, welcome to a quick Rugby 20 video. Thought I'd just show you a quick something here. We're going to go to the options, we're going to go to semi-pro, and obviously with the knock on there, don't know what's happened there. We're going to dive over here, go to quick match, and we're going to go Premiership. I think Worcester the worst weighted team, so we'll have them. Premiership, and I believe Saracens are going to be the best rated team, aren't they? Yep, so we'll have them. So we're going our way kit. Worcester versus Saracens. This is on semi-pro. Let's go. Here we are. We're going to skip the formalities really. I just want to show you the difference in level. So we're going to try and beat Saracens with Worcester on semi-pro. But it should be quite, challenging. We don't. They've done that crazy crossfield kick. I've never ever in my life have I seen a crossfield kick like that in your own 22, and you get at least one a game from them. Aye. They never do it in your 22, bizarrely. Only ever in their own defending 22. Oh, I hope he's right through that, but then gone for touch, so we'll take that. We'll take the 7-man line out, fake to the back, throw to the front and maul. Win the ball, guys, at the front. We'll get our maul on. Here we go. Nice work here. Obviously it wasn't exactly his plan there. He could be in it, and he is. There you go, 5-0. 8 minutes gone. That's going to be a bit of a struggle. And the restart. Prop forward trying to do the little rubber kick there. Don't really want to be doing that if you can avoid it. Not got that. Oh, he's done well there. He's isolated, is it? Nope. We can't, there's no jump button. So I've got no control over the player there. This really frustrates me as well. There's no button to jump, so let's watch the replay. Oh, let's not watch the replay. But as their guy kicks it, I've got no I've got no control to make the player jump. So I'm finding on pro, oh, they do that all the time. But I'm finding there's no defence against that move because your man won't jump. And if you can't get, I mean, I fancy having a game like rugby where the ball's in the air so much and no button for jump. I mean, if you can't jump and they can jump and the ball's in the air, who's going to win the ball? 9 times out of 10, it's going to be the guy who's jumped shortest to God. Typical example there, poor tackling. Oh, come on, why have we not won that? Well, at least this is actually a lot more competitive than I thought it would be. God knows what happened there. Did you see that? It's like the ball just shot up in the air for a bit. Everyone was just stood there waiting for it. Get back there.
Good. Takes the ball.
Oh, that was a weird decision, but we'll have it. Although it doesn't look that weird now.
The defence is missing too many tackles. Still control the ball and can go wide.
That took a long time to get out.
It's a ruck. The defence had him well and truly covered. Oh, wonderful offload.
You see, why am I not giving you the option there to just play on? I'd have played the advantage. You can send him off afterwards. It's only a sin bin. It's in the middle of the park and kickers find it really hard to get. Yeah, I'll show you that now actually. So we'll take the kick to touch. I would have liked the advantage, but let's just forget that for the moment. We'll go with the wind. And we'll go there. So that's not too much, and we managed to get that actually, so I'm not going to complain about that. Go with the 7-man line out. We've got that uncontested, so we'll get them all on air as well.
The defence struggling to stop the momentum. They're adding their weight to this driving maul. Wonderful technique in that offload. They must get the ball out to the wingers. They took the ball in and it's still theirs. He gives the ball. It's a rock. They've managed to keep possession of the ball.
That's my mistake there. But again, we should be able to get that ball really. He was isolated after picking up the loose ball. No, okay, he's going to kick it.
Ball safely taken.
He's going to miss that pass by a country mile, but so be it.
A rock's formed.
We'll have that. We'll go right.
Too hard.
What's happened there is I've handed the player off and then it's pushed my man out. I've not been in control of him. I've not been in control of him. It's just pushed him out. It's like a pole. It's like a magnet, opposite magnet ends. You know, so that. So you've got a player on the field where you've got the ball, but you're not in control of his movements, which is again not what you're looking for from a game, really. We had that for a second, but we've lost it now. That's all right. We were only going to kick it out anyway. So we'll lose at half time. No subs yet. I had to come out with a kick then because I realised it was a number 8. Oh, he's out on the full. You can't really kick from first receiver because they tend to charge it down. We could have a chance here. May have gone a little bit early, but we could have a chance of taking one. Come on, boys, at the front. Nice, nice. Right, we moved that. We prepared a kicker. We'll pass it back. And we'll kick it away. There we go. There we go. So that's a really good net game for us. Another thing, I think I've only ever seen it once where they've managed to kick the ball into touch from outside the 22 without it going on the full.
So 7 players readying themselves for this line out. Ball thrown in.
And now we'll maul.
It's a ball. Have formed a maul.
And we'll try and go quickly right.
The drive by Worcester is stopped by the defence.
Got that, boys.
Worcester will keep the ball. He's taken to the ground. Now he has to release the ball. The attacking team keeps the ball.
Little snap down the blind side there. We made a mistake there. Again, it's difficult because you've got to try and anticipate about 3 passes in front, so it's hard to know when you're going to run out the line.
Saracens should have a rock. And now to the kicking game.
I mean, I don't know. Well, at least it's not going out on the full, but I'm not entirely sure what his thought process was there. We're going to take the subs. Okay, so I think we'll take the 7-man line out. Obviously we're going to maul, but if I take the 7-man line out, that should leave us with a bit more room on the right hand side of the pitch at the end of the maul. But apparently all my players seem to be lining up on the blind side there, which is a little bit of a worry. Go on, son. No. No, it is. There we go. That's a try for Humphries. So, wants to take the lead. Oh, I'm pants at kicking sometimes. Sometimes I'm good. So 63 minutes gone, Worcester are back in the lead.
Great catch, that was not easy. Really sharp thinking for that pass. Gets his hands free in the contact.
He's never kicked with the hook up.
But he's missed. Puha breaks loose in space. Rubber by Puha.
Oh, I thought we had him then.
He caught that ball well, brilliantly positioned. Rock for Worcester. They still have control of the ball.
Advantage! No advantage! Back to previous foul!
So this is going to be a try that they'll win, scrum, sorry, which we should win because it's very difficult to lose scrums on semi-pro.
First scrum of the match.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
It's not a perfect scrum by us, as you can see there. We'll put the ball in. Here we go. Oh, we've lost that one. Oh, actually, there we go. That's nice, actually. It's nice to see us lose a scrum on semi-pro.
Ball still for Saracens. Support. Slamming into the rock comes Black.
I thought we might have had a chance there for a second not to have it.
Oh, look at the energy, the dynamism of it all. Moving the ball well. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Room on the outside. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created.
A few possessions here.
One more player comes into the ruck. In they go to the ruck. Now the support arrives at the ruck.
Pass to him. Watch this. I'll try and finish the game here. There we go. It's actually let me get in touch. It won't let you. It doesn't give you enough time to kick the ball into touch, basically. So you can't finish the match. But we have finished the match, and I'd like to see on semi-pro the worst team in the Premiership. I've just beat the best team in the Premiership 10-7. So I'm quickly going to do a couple of quick changes.
In position and are only waiting for the signal from the referee.
Off we go then. We're Saracens this time, of course. We're playing the Worcester Bears. So it's now the best in the Premiership versus the worst in the Premiership, but we've got it set on pro, so let's see what difference that makes. Remember in the last fixture the Bears beat the Saracens 10-7. We've actually got a bit of early ball there against the head. That's nice.
There's not a great deal of support there. And the ball
Well, obviously we've lost possession at the first breakdown. You'll see that happens quite a lot.
they've managed to keep possession of the ball.
I mean, who needs more than one phase of rugby though?
He saw the gap.
And here come the Bears, first time they've sliced through there. Oh, yeah, keeping it alive, because... And there we, again, no jump button, so there's nothing you can do to defend that.
Still control the ball. It can go wide. Kitchener, who gives it to
I've even tried taking the kicker out, you know, as he's running through. Doesn't work, can't do it.
great platform to attack from here, from this rock. So safe under the high ball. He really
And I've not pressed pass there, but for some reason he's passed it of his own accord, so they've just won the ball back from another kick. So what's that been now? About 10 minutes since we touched the ball.
excellent handling.
First tackler never gets him, of course.
They took the ball in and it's still theirs.
Then I've got 3 men defending the blind side where they've got no one. Of course I can't pull them back from the blind side, there's nothing I can do, I'm not in control. There we go again, look. We've got 3 men controlling the blind side with no one attacking the blind side. So that's going to shorten my defensive line on the open side of the fort. Again, 3 men on the blind side, no attacker on the blind side.
What a pity.
And there's the space. Now look at the blind side. Get someone over to the blind side now, please.
Finds his mate. The ball's kept alive.
And here's the try for Worcester, no doubt. Nope, we managed to stop him there, so let's see if we can win the ruck. Of course not, it's their ball.
Possession of the ball.
So that's now 20 minutes since we touched the ball. Obviously gets through the first tackle. Obviously we're not going to win the ruck. He's going to just run through here now. Nope.
And a ruck is formed. That's still a ball that can
Nope, we're not got any chance of winning the ruck.
He's taken to the ground. Now he has
Can the players over to the left, please?
Farrell. Kicks it on.
Not exactly sure what happened there. I think I somehow ended up with the ball and then kind of did a good kick. Oh, there we go. I've not even had a phase of possession that time. So did we call that possession? That's our first possession since the 3rd minute. We had we picked the ball up off a loose ball up and then oh look at that! Oh look at that! I mean what's that all about, eh? Look at that! There we go, there number 8 just running through the entire defence, 5-0. And that'll explain why we weren't able to win the first phase there. Obviously wanted to make sure that they, after having all the possession for the last 20 minutes, at least got some points for it. So that's 5-0 to the worst team in the Premiership against the best team in the Premiership. Substitute there in half an hour. That's because there's not been a break. They normally make substitutes in the 15th minute, you know, as you see rugby teams doing all the time. So that's 7-0. We've not had a possession since the 3rd minute, was it? And it's now the 33rd minute. I know we had that one chat. Oh, hey, we got the ball. Yep, don't get the pass away, of course. And of course. Oh, we've got a chance now, though. Of course, I'm going to lose. Ah, of course. Sorry, I don't know why I said we had a chance there. I've got no chance of winning the fucking ruck, have I? Silly of me, really. I even ran inside because that's where the support players are. But there's no point really, because it doesn't matter where your players are, they win the ruck. That's the way it goes. Every ruck. You know what I mean? That's an unintentional offside, so God knows what we've got here. Probably a scrum that we'll lose. That's their second lot of subs up there on the 38th minute, so they've made 2 lots of subs there before half time. We can't win a scrum on pro. And that is unbelievable play from Worcester there. Well, we'll take it, eh? I tried for nothing. That's the closest I've ever come to winning a scrum, to be fair, on pro. I thought it was a decent effort. What's she doing there? Well, I said this earlier, they can't reach the touchline if they're in the middle of the pitch. And what rugby player do you know can't reach the touchline from the middle of the pitch kicking the ball? It's ridiculous. I feel sorry for Worcester there. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not very good at kicking, to be fair. Nearly went over. So, Worcester lead by 7-5. I think it's fair to say we got quite a lucky try. No subs yet. Oh, he's got the ball. I mean, that was, what was that, our 2nd or 3rd phase, so obviously we weren't going to have any more than that. Got a chance here though, we've got a chance here. Come on boys at the back. Cap, small, clear. Nope, we lost that.
Oh, that was a great tackle. Ball still for Worcester. Really well done. That's right, Nick. That one's clearly come straight off the training field.
Look at that blind side, get some guys over there, thank you. 2 guys there around the ruck, I don't know what they're doing, to be honest with you, they just seem to be wiggling around, don't they? That's an intentional obstruction in the middle of the park there. And we'll just do it as far as we can down there because they can't score from their 22. Well, that's the theory. Well, he's a pillock. He's a pillock. We'll look at some subs. Right, we're going to try and get the Eve. Right then boys, push. It's a good maul. It's a good maul. No one's there. That's, I mean, I can understand us losing that ball, but it's not really gone as a plan from the maul. I hate that bit in defensive where it's like they're all getting set and they all seem to swap sides of the pitch. What's he done there? I mean, you can see the litter of bodies there. Look at all the players still trying to get back.
Well taken. Good. Tries to kick the ball into touch from inside his own 22.
I just had to get rid of it. You know what I mean? The guy was nailing me.
Will be able to play it.
But we'll take the drop out. We'll take the drop out. This should be a theory ball that we can run back. We'll stay in the middle, so we've got support. So let's get on that, boys. No, of course not. First up possession there, lost. I don't know if you noticed, it only gave me one press of the red option to add a player to the ruck. So there was 4 of his players in the ruck, and it wasn't letting me add any. It just wasn't an option. Oh, look at that! I mean, I think he's just physically ran through the tackle like the man's invisible. It's. Oh yeah, well, obviously we're not going to pick the loose ball up there.
Just needed that little bit of extra polish to work.
Never gets it. First up tackler's not going to do the tackle, of course.
Support and they keep possession. Opportunity out wide. There's the tackle. Here's the ruck being created. Ruck, what a combination, Ben. Oh, they've executed that to a T.
I'm not going to get the ball back now, to be honest with you, so you can pretty safely assume Worcester are going to win from here.
Just a little bit imprecise.
What's going on there? I mean, it's pushing 3 players back there. Not beating the tackle, just pushing them back.
Tackle made, but the pass to Ben. They took the ball in and it's still theirs. Huge opportunities on the wing. They've managed to keep.
So as I said, we're not going to get the ball back, so the game was pretty much over from the moment I only had 1 phase of possession. This is just now the phase, going through the phases until the inevitable Worcester try.
It's worth trying, Nick. Can they make it work?
There we go. Here's the inevitable Worcester try. Yep, just going to run through all the defenders, get over at the end. There we are. So that's the inevitable Worcester try. This has been a really good example of what I mean. You can't play semi-pro, because with semi-pro, with the worst team in the league, you can beat the best team in the league. But you can't play on pro, because on pro, with the best team in the league, you can't beat the worst team in the league. So, as a game, it's a complete waste of money. Don't buy it. It's just button bashing, and it's not even like the button bashing is in time. To do a tackle with your circle button, you've literally got to telegraph in advance and let them know 14 days before you plan the tackle. It's just a waste of money.
Pennell takes the ball to the ground. A ruck's forward. They've held on to the ball. And the ball will go into touch.
What's the point? We can't win the game.
7-man line out.
They'll probably steal the fucking ball now anyway, to be honest with you. Score another try.
They get to the ball first.
Yep, there we go.
A few minutes left before the end.
Oh, hopefully they'll just kick it straight out. There we go. So, that's how Worcester did the double over Saracens. Hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for your time.